Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Wire.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Yeah! There we go!
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready!
Daniels from the pistol. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Mustang 19!
Daniels setting up the play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. 8, 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, and it for the first time. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Daniels off the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 19, charge. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now for Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We played one here on Christmas Day. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Going with Blue here. Breaks the tackle, still going. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Putting a receiver in motion. Prescott on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go to 54. Why?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Yeah, here we go. I check the 26.
Throwing again is Dak. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I check the 26.
Dak to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's got the squiver. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, ready.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Cougar, 68, Bronco switch.
Right back to Moss now. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Clark in on the stop. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with a long field ahead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready, ready.
Play action now with Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Man in motion here.
26.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. We'll hear from the pistol. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. Dak now from the gun. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Prescott here from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Ready, go!
Daniels now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass caught by Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's Moss. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Play fake here. Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
This one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Press away on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
46.
First and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
6 yards. It's second down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready? Deputy Lion.
With a run to stop this third quarter. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Blitz coming, Dak. He finds Pickens left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. Throwing on first is Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Give on second here to Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, there we go.
They'll run here on first down. He's across the 20, still going. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 light, go.
Daniels from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again on second down. Daniels hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, come on.
Daniels setting up the play action. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
If you're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Up the middle, Blue. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tight end going in motion here. Now it's Blue. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders get to it first. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game is changed.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Offense set for a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That throw finds Pickens. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the 32. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah! What do you think? What do you think?
The give, it's Blue. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. All right. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, here comes Davis. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Go! Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
On the go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Commanders first
Hawk
down.
70. 60 Eagles.
First
60
and 10
Eagles.
at the 17.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 8.
Here's Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels is going to throw again. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QB.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Zach Moss, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Outline, it's Pickens. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Big strike here to Williams. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards at the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Draw play, this is Williams. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
There we go.
Dak now from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Rocco 80. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. And the defender redirects that Deep shot, nicely done, incomplete. And one intended for Jalen Lane. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt.
Way in punt formation for Washington.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah! 26!
Dak to the air here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Dallas.
Here we go. Kill. All right,
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah! There we go! There we go, 47!
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left with 4th down here.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels now on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 7-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hawk 70. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hurt. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Daniels to throw. Flush down out to his left.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate. How good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah! 46.
Williams on the carry. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas.